Oklahomans see income tax reduced or even eliminated. That's what Governor Stitt wanted, but it is not going to happen this special session, which started the same day that it basically ended. Late this afternoon, the Senate adjourned without making any progress. While the House did not adjourn, nothing will move forward without the Senate willing to stay. 2 News Oklahoma's Erin Christy was in Oklahoma City and has a look at the governor's plans.
Legislators questioning Governor Stitt's proposal to eliminate income tax asked him to come to a committee meeting today to outline his plan. He did not show up for that meeting, but did host a press conference prior to it.
I'm calling him here, asking him to do it.
Governor Stitt says he did his part by setting up the special session, and now it's legislators' time to act, and pointed to a hefty savings and a $1.2 billion revenue surplus as a way to give that money back to Oklahomans by moving toward an elimination of income tax. He later added he would be ecstatic if they could bring it down just 0.25%. With funding often a source of problems, I asked him where this surplus came from.
How did we end up with this extra money? I believe there are a bunch of different factors.
Stitt contributed it to fiscal responsibility, staying open during COVID, and more people moving to Oklahoma. Many today brought up eliminating the grocery tax first. It's been an idea for years.
If I could write these bills, we would already have the grocery tax eliminated.
The House and Senate have not been able to come to an agreement. We met up with Representative Kevin West, who said hesitations on grocery tax have varied depending on which bill you look at. Wouldn't that be an easier place to start with groceries?
You would think. I really thought the grocery tax portion of it would have already been done.
Too many bills on tax reform could pose a problem this session, says Representative West. Several House members, Democrat and Republican, have filed their own tax reform bills already this session.
That's just not productive to me.
Right now, 9 states currently have no income tax. However, those states may have higher property taxes or on goods like tobacco and alcohol. Democratic Senate Leader Kay Floyd issued a statement saying they are happy to consider tax reform if it benefits Oklahoma households making less than $75,000 a year, and that it doesn't limit access to core services like health care and education, and that she adds Governor Stitt's plan does not meet that criteria. At the state capitol, Erin Christy, 2 News Oklahoma.
The governor had also called for implementing a trigger law during this session that would exempt Oklahomans from income taxes if the Supreme Court rules that Native Americans on reservations are exempt from income taxes. That element was not discussed during the news conference.